Hey guys, it's Gilbert here with a quick message and some Gears of War 3 footage, just because I needed something to put here. The reason I'm making this video is because I've received a couple messages wondering what's going on. So I'd like to say thank you to KWrestler56 and Repentance Chamber for sending me the messages asking what's going on. Basically, I still have carpal tunnel, and since I stopped uploading videos because I felt that it was getting worse, and I didn't want to do any typing at all. I really wanted to, stop doing anything with my hands at all. And since then, I've gone to I've seen some more doctors. I saw a specialist, and kind of learned more about what was going on, and actually got an option for getting cortisone injections in my wrists to take care of it. I haven't done that yet. I'm still considering it, but I am trying to do a little bit more, trying to be a little more active with using my hands and stuff. Not too much, though. And so that's why you have this Gears 3 footage that is of me playing and recording. It's not because I really feel well enough to play again. I am trying to play a little bit here and there, but not to the point where I could actually sit down and record to the extent that I'd like to. I certainly am not as good as I used to be, just because it's been such a long time since I've really played. So that's what's going on. So don't look at this as I'm going to start recording again. But in the meantime, if you'd like to hear more, so I'm not dead. I am still responding to comments and stuff. But if you'd like to hear more from me outside of YouTube, there are a couple places you can do that. The first place is obviously Twitter. I'll go ahead and put that in the box below. I don't think I've linked my Twitter account on here, and I'm trying not to push it, everywhere necessarily. Just kind of trying to keep it on Twitter, that kind of thing. But in this case, since I've been gone for so long, I figured why not? I'll just put Twitter out there, and then anyone who wants to do whatever can, yeah. Anyway, the second place you can find me is on gengame.net. I kind of work for them as a writer / I don't even know, but they're very understanding with my carpal tunnel, and so I don't write articles that often, but I have written a couple articles recently, so you can see stuff like there. I'm not actually typing them out, I'm writing on my iPod, but hey, whatever. So you can hear from there. I'm also on the Gen Game podcast. So if you listen to that, you can often hear from me. I'm not always on it, but I'm on it fairly often. The next thing I kind of wanted to... This isn't really... I don't post a lot on there, but there's... As a lot of you may be aware, or maybe you're not aware, Capcom, back in July, I think it was, canceled Mega Man Legends 3. Without releasing the prototype version, which they promised was going to be the deciding factor on whether or not they finished making the game. They were going to put out this prototype version on the eShop, and if it sold well enough, they would finish production on Mega Man Legends 3 and release the game with fan input. But they canceled the game without releasing the prototype version, which we now know was basically done. They just chose not to release it. And because of that, in response, some fans have banded together to start an effort to convince Capcom to restart Mega Man Legends 3 development. And they are 100,000 strong for Mega Man Legends 3 on Facebook, something like that. It's like facebook.com/getmeoffthemoon, I think. I don't know the exact URL, but again, it'll be in a link down below. And so I encourage you to like the Facebook page, and also go to the second link related to this, which will be a blog post explaining how to join the Capcom Unity Dev Room and become a ServBot. Now, I think I heard recently that the ServBot function was broken, so it might not work, but joining the Dev Room is still a good thing to do. So I encourage you to like the page, join the Dev Room, and support Mega Man Legends 3, development returning, because I would like to see the game. That is, I would like to see the game, even though I haven't actually played the first two games. Mega Man Legends, I wanted it when I was younger, I really did, but I didn't have a PlayStation 3, and I didn't have my own money, so it was kind of a lose-lose situation. I wasn't able to get it. But I'm older now, I have my own money, and I have a PlayStation 2 which can play PlayStation 1 games. So, I picked up a copy of Mega Man Legends at a local game shop. I actually have played a little bit of it, but I haven't really. I thought about doing a blind Let's Play of it, but I don't feel like waiting, so sorry. But I could do a blind Let's Play of the second game, Mega Man Legends 2. Which I actually have 2 copies of. You see, I'm terrible with money, and I was looking up games. I was thinking about getting it, and I saw on Amazon that someone was selling a copy for pretty cheap. It was under $100 is all I'm going to say. And so I was like, sweet. It doesn't have a case or a manual, but whatever, it's the game. As long as the game is playable and works, I'll be happy. So I got the game, it came in a case, I looked at the back of the disc, it seemed fine, but I didn't bother putting it in. And then later, I was on one of my walks, and I stopped in the game shop where I bought the first Mega Man Legends game. And what do you know, they had Mega Man Legends 2 with a case and manual for under $100, which is, again, all I'll say about the pricing, and me being stupid with my money. At first I didn't get it. I went back and forth quite a while, and eventually I convinced myself to buy it because I really wanted the case and manual. And I figured, what if the one copy I got earlier doesn't work? So after buying that, I kind of held on to it for a few days, and then finally, I was like, well, I should really check and see if these things work. So I tossed the first disc in, it works, I played a little bit of it, the controls are clunky, but they work, the game works. And then I tried Mega Man Legends 2, and once you know it, both copies of the game load up, and the tutorial works and everything. So yeah, I have 2 working copies of Mega Man Legends 3, which means that I may give one away. I haven't decided yet. It may end up just getting sold for more than I paid for it, but it could also end up as a prize for a contest that could be through Gen Game, could be on YouTube. I'm really not sure where I'm going to do this giveaway, if I do it at all. So, but I will definitely, wherever I do it, post about it on Twitter. So, and probably actually on the Facebook group as well. So, if nothing else, follow my Twitter, and we'll find out about the contest if you're interested in possibly winning a copy of Mega Man Legends 2. Which, again, I haven't decided on if I'm going to give it away or not, but it's an option. So I wanted to throw that out there. I'm not trying to brag or anything. I really don't have a lot of money. I'm just an idiot. So yeah. The last thing I want to mention before I go is that I have, I sometimes get friend requests on YouTube. I think everyone does, and more often than not, they're just bots spamming. Join this website and get a bunch of subscribers. I joined this website and I got like 1,000 subscribers and blah blah blah. And I usually ignore those. I ignore them whenever I get messages / friend requests, and I ignore them. And the same thing actually applies to friend requests I get from people as well. Now, it's no offense. I'm sure you're all wonderful people. But personally, I look at the friend feature on YouTube as for friends, you know, for people I actually know in some fashion. Well, like whether I've talked with them online a lot, you know, or you know, something like that. You know, I don't use the friend feature as anyone who subscribes to me, or you know, anyone who goes to my page and decides to click the add as friend link, you know, gets friended. I just don't do that. I use it for friends. So while I appreciate you subscribing, and I appreciate the friend request, I am sorry, but I have probably ignored it by now. So yeah, I apologize for that, but you know, that's how I use the friend feature. I want to use it as a friend, as actual friends, not just random people. So yeah, I hope you understand. And it's not you, it's me, as the old saying goes, I guess. And yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and the Gears 3 footage, and look forward to next week, which I might have mentioned this before, but next week I am planning to start releasing videos again. So that'll be Phantasy Star Online 2 days, and then like Monday and Wednesday, and then Beyond Good and Evil on Friday. So look forward to it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys later.
I'll take that.